loads. I mean, when we went to the European premiere earlier this year, we went to Florence and we went round Vinci to where he grew up. We went round the museum, and I never realised the scale of the things he invented. Everything from the calculator to the parachute to the submarine to the tank. And I mean, it's genuinely breathtaking. A few people have asked who is a modern equivalent, and I can't really think. I mean, it's also the fact he's not just an inventor. He's a war engineer. He's an artist. He's an architect. He's a painter. I mean, it's kind of genuinely dazzling. He is the quintessential polymath. He does everything better than anyone at the time or since. It's extraordinary.
What about you?
Well,
sorry, go ahead.
No, that's all right. I would add, so what just Blake said, it's not only about what you learn about Da Vinci, it's what you learn about, because, you know, there's a lot of characters that did exist. So you just don't learn about, like, the most amazing and intelligent person, like, in history, but about history itself. You know, I learned about so much about, like, the Inca Empire. I'm Latin American, but there's a lot of things I didn't know. Amazing legends and myths. So very interesting, and it really helps when you're trying to approach your character and how to tell a story. That really helps. It's very, very nice.
And I think, as Carolina was saying, what a lovely thing about a show like this is an awful lot of course, it is a historical fantasy, but so much of it is based on history. I mean, they've been encyclopedic in their research for what actually was happening then and what are the most interesting things that one could kind of extrapolate beyond. But an awful lot of, you know, the Patsy conspiracy was absolutely true. Genuinely, at the end of the Patsy conspiracy, Sixtus placed the whole of Florence. He excommunicated them, and then Lorenzo had to go to Naples to kind of place himself under Ferrante. An awful lot of these things actually happened. And I looked into the kind of the nature of 15th century fundamentalism, which was an extraordinary time on many accounts. And Sixtus was a monster. I mean, genuinely. I mean, I think he comes out pretty well in this show. He was incestuous. He was a rapist. He tried to introduce satanic high mass and human sacrifice. He tried to turn brothels into nunneries. I mean, or nunneries into brothels, both, whichever, depending on whether it was a Thursday or a Friday. I mean, it was extraordinary.